Hi dear students. So today let's talk about cell cycle and cell division. So what is cell division? It's a process by which a cell divides to form two new cells. Three types of cell division or cell reproduction is observed in organism. The first one is in prokaryotes. Here the type of cell division is binary fission. In this, the cell divides forming two identical cells. There are two types of cell division in eukaryotes. The first one is mitosis, that is required for the organisms or cells growth and also for the replacement or repairment of damaged cells. And the second cell division in eukaryote is the meiosis. It is required for the formation of sex cells or gametes. So why do cells divide? Cells divide for growth, development, repair of worn-out tissues and reproduction, to facilitate the exchange of materials, to control DNA overloading. So let's see what's happening in prokaryotic cell division briefly. In binary fission, there are three major steps. The first one is DNA replication. Here the DNA is copied resulting into two identical chromosomes. The next step is the chromosome segregation. In chromosomes separate and move towards ends of the cell. And the third step is the cytokinesis. In this, the cytoplasm divides forming two cells, and each new daughter cell is genetically identical to the parent cell. You can see the schematic representation of the prokaryotic cell division here. For the mother cell, the cell elongates and replicates its DNA. The DNA molecules separate, cross membrane starts forming completely, and then finally identical daughter cells are formed. In eukaryotic cell division, it will result in two daughter cells each having the same number and kind of chromosome as the parent cell. The mitosis involves main four steps, that is prophase, metaphase, anaphase and telophase. And the second step is the cytokinesis, where the cytoplasm divides forming two new daughter cells. Here each daughter cell is genetically identical to the parent cell. From mother cell, you can see that two genetically identical daughter cells are formed after the cell division. In eukaryotic cell division, that results in four daughter cells. Here, the meiosis cell division is taking place, and the meiosis consists of two major steps. In that, the first one is the mitosis, which consists of the four main steps like prophase, metaphase, anaphase, telophase. And the second step is cytoplasm divides forming two new daughter cells. Here, each daughter cell is not genetically identical to the parent cell. Now let's see what the cell cycle is. Most cells in an organism go through a cycle of growth, development and division called the cell cycle. The cell cycle makes it possible for organisms to grow and develop, to replace cells that are old or damaged, and to produce new cells. There are two main phases in the cell cycle, the interphase and the mitotic phase. Interphase is the period of a cell's growth and development. A cell spends most of its life in interphase. There are three stages of interphase. The first one is the rapid growth and replication or copying of the organelles. The next one is the copying of DNA, the genetic information in a cell. And the third step is the preparation for cell division. A cell reproduces during the mitotic phase. The mitotic phase has two stages. The stage 1 is the content of the nucleus will divide, and stage 2 here the cytoplasm will divide. The mitotic phase creates two new identical cells. The original cell will be no longer existing. The length of the cell cycle, the time it takes a cell to complete the cell cycle, depends on the type of cell that is dividing. The cell cycle for some eukaryotic cells might only take 8 minutes, but others can take up to a year. Most of the cells in the human body can complete the cell cycle in about 24 hours. The cells of some organisms divide very quickly. For example, the fertilized egg of the zebra fish divides into 256 cells in 2.5 hours. Let's see what's happening in interphase. A new cell begins interphase with a period of rapid growth. Cellular activities such as making proteins will be followed by it. Each cell that is actively dividing eventually copies its DNA and prepares for cell division. A cell's DNA is called chromatin during interphase. Chromatin is long, thin strands of DNA in the nucleus. If scientists add dye to a cell in interphase, the nucleus looks like a plate of spaghetti. This is because the nucleus contains strands of chromatin tangled together, and you can see here the tangled appearance of chromatin. Now let's check into the phases of interphase. The stage 1 is the G1 stage. This is a period of rapid growth. G1 is the longest stage of the cell cycle. During G1, a cell grows and carries out its normal cell functions. Most cells continue the cell cycle. However, some cells stop the cell cycle at the G1 stage. Mature nerve cells in your brain remain in G1 and they do not divide again. Stage 2, the S stage. Here the S cell grows and copies its DNA. Strands of chromatin are copied. So there are now 2 identical strands of DNA. This is necessary because each new cell gets a copy of the genetic information. The new strands coil up and form chromosomes. You can see the chromatin to chromosome conversion here. Cells' DNA is arranged as pairs and each pair is called a duplicated chromosome. 2 identical chromosomes called sister chromatids make up a duplicated chromosome. The sister chromatids are held together by a structure called centromere. Stage 3, the G2 stage of interphase. This is another period of growth and the final preparation for mitosis. A cell uses energy to copy DNA during the S stage. During G2, the cell stores energy that will be used during the mitotic phase of the cell cycle. Before a cell divides, it makes a copy of each organelle and they are distributed between the 2 new cells. This way, the 2 new cells can function properly. Some organelles such as mitochondria and chloroplast have their own DNA. These organelles can make copies of themselves on their own. A cell produces other organelles from materials such as proteins and lipids. A cell makes these material using the information in the DNA inside the nucleus. Organelles are copied during all stages of interphase. So there we conclude with the first stage of cell cycle, that is interphase. It consists of 3 stages. In the G1 phase, the cell increases in size. In the S phase, there is replication of DNA and 2 sister strands of DNA called chromatids are produced. And in the G2 phase, the organelles double and new cytoplasm forms and all other structures needed for mitosis are also formed.